weekends when all the rivers look pretty appealing right now.
Yeah, they could get kind of busy out there. At least river temperatures are warmer now with that heat wave that we just had. It really boosted our river temperatures up to about the lower 70s to mid 70s. But still, some locations may give a bit of a shock out there. So you just have to be very careful. Make sure you always have that life vest. Well, here's a beautiful view coming out of Portland right now. There's the Willamette River. That was coming in about 75, 76 degrees. And then we have the Columbia River cutting through the Dalles today. Also focus on Mountain Meadows there. It's even pretty warm in the higher elevation. So if you were thinking about going for a hike or going to Lost Lake or some locations around the area, it's going to be pretty warm and you're going to want to be prepared for that heat coming down. Bit of a haze. That could be some wildfire smoke. We'll discuss that here in just one second. And then, of course, the Oregon coast there, Seaside. Always a wonderful place to be on a weekend. Temperatures today pretty warm there along the northern Oregon coast. We'll zoom on in. You can see Tillamook Head there, and you can see the waves crashing in. A lot of people just kind of hanging out there on the coast. I mean, this is just picture-perfect scene of the beach life right now in summer. Okay, so tomorrow, let's get through these weather headlines. Be prepared for another day where the heat is going to be a little more pressing. I have temperatures again topping off in the upper 90s to about the triple digits for us here around the Portland metro area, and that goes for a lot of locations for tomorrow in the Willamette Valley. Temperatures will finally kind of drop Tuesday night into Wednesday, bringing us closer to our average. And then from that point on, kind of wrapping up the week, it sure seems like we're going to kind of sail right there where we should be, right around the lower to mid 80s. Well, here we go. We have a nice clear sky over the top of us, kind of a northerly flow there along the Oregon coast, which may cool down some locations tomorrow, especially some of the water due to some upwelling. But here's what we have going on tonight down to the south. We have more development and some thunderstorm activity in some of the counties there. Now, these showers and thunderstorms are going to kind of hang in the place where they're at, maybe press to the east a little bit, not expecting them to grow to the north. Now, we have this area of low pressure right here. It's going to impact us a little bit more. It's going to bring in a chance for maybe some showers and thunderstorms for us west of the Cascades on Tuesday. All right, here's the active wildfire list here and parameters extending through Washington and Oregon. You can see that we are at about 57,000 acres, 11 fires there. Here's the Miller Road one right there in Wasco County, and then we have our large fires there up in areas of Washington. Well, here's a quick list, but really all you need to focus on is the conditions. The wind, it's fairly light, so that's good news. There may be some erratic spots closer to the heat. And then we have the relative humidity about 15 to 25%, which is pretty typical for this time of the year in the summer. That number should jump, though, as we go into tonight. All right, smoke surface forecast. Now, we have those active wildfires pretty close. We have a few through the Cascades. Notice that the thicker smoke tomorrow is going to be right around here, pushing up to the Willamette Valley. So I believe that we're actually going to see more of a haze for tomorrow. As far as today goes, we're doing well for air quality, but it may become a little more diminished as we go into tomorrow afternoon. Temperatures right now at 91 degrees in Portland, about 10 degrees warmer than where we were sitting 24 hours ago. The coast tomorrow in the 70s and 80s, 60s to the south there around Newport. About 100 degrees coming out of Portland with a lot of sunshine. If you think about a bike ride or a hike, it's going to be hot out there. 98 degrees coming out of Pendleton and into the gorge, about the same. I mentioned it's even warm in the higher elevations. Government camp tomorrow coming in about 88 degrees to maybe even the lower 90s. All right, here's your 7-day forecast. 100 tomorrow, as I mentioned, 93 on Monday. We cool down a little bit. Maybe some shower and thunderstorms on Tuesday with some rain late Tuesday night. And there you go, Wayne. Back to the mid-80s there Thursday and Friday with just that summer stretch continuing.
Absolutely. Okay, thank you, Joseph. Well, next.